What's up, minions? Let's see. Today, I should like check before I even start recording, but today is July 24th, 2023. It is a Monday. Most of us are back at work. Um, yeah, it's a good day. And just a forewarning, I know I title these videos like certain things. And usually in that title, like I will talk about whatever that title is, but like forewarning, it might be I don't know, might be 30 seconds or it might be 15 minutes. Like I don't really know. Like cuz I as I'm doing this, I don't even know really what I'm going to talk about. Like I have an idea, but I'm honestly like I'm mostly just kind of like freestyling here. So like honestly like right now I don't know what I'm going to talk about. And then after I like name the video like whatever it is, but like whatever the title is, like I can't promise you I'm going to talk a lot about it. Um, or I can't promise you that I'll talk a little bit about it, but whatever the title is, it is what it is. But it just means I touched on it. So can't tell you because like I kind of just talk about like whatever, but so just wanted to say because I know like my titles are like I don't know, I might just talk about whatever the title is pretty quick and short and sometimes longer, but um, most like I said in my first video, these videos are just kind of a vlog of my day to day. I kind of just mostly do for myself, and if like other people like it, then cool. But and I'm always like open if people have things like wonder what my thoughts are on something, just I don't know, comment, and I'm happy to give my thoughts on whatever. But until then, uh, I'm just gonna talk about my day and whatever comes up comes up. I don't know. I don't know. My brain just I'm just go where my brain takes me. So but yeah, like I said, back to work on a Monday. It was a good day. Let's see. I saw a couple clients today. And that was actually like really uplifting. Um, both of them were like tougher kids, tougher families. And they both were just like shining today. Like I don't even know how to describe it. Like they were just like lit up. um they're laughing and smiling, and like most of my clients I have like pretty like good rapport with. Like it's usually like a good time when they see me, and um it's usually pretty positive, but like not always. Sometimes it's like for just a pretty short check-in and they're like kind of done with me, and they want to go about their day, or they don't want to be like hassled or they might be like a little grumpy or tired or whatever it might be. But today, yeah, it was like two of my kind of tougher kids, and both of them were just like lit up. They're like so happy, and I don't know what it was. Like I mean, I asked them, but there was no real like answer. I think they just they're like in a good routine. They have good supports around them right now. um it's kind of like they kind of have everything in their life that they like didn't really want. They didn't want to be told what to do. They didn't want like authoritative figures. They didn't want like um I don't know, they're so used to having, or they're so used to not having like parents, as you think about, where they're supportive and loving and present and there, but like um so they kind of like rebel against that idea, like an authority, and they don't want to be told what to do because growing up, like they didn't really have parents around to tell them what to do. So they just want to like party and have a good time, and uh which gets them into trouble, but they feel like they're like grown up and things like that, because they're kind of forced to grow up fast in their circumstances. uh but then you put like some of those things in their lives that kind of mimics that traditional family sense. um and at the end of the day, I think that's really all a kid wants, is just someone to take care of them and love them. And I think they're getting more of that. And in that love, like as much as they don't think they, as much as they think they don't want like structure and being told what to do and standards, um, once they get it, they kind of like thrive, honestly. Because at the end of the day, like what is standards? It's just like when I have standards for my kids or people that I love in my life, like it's because I expect like you can do them. Like when like my kids, I don't know, something as simple as, like brush your teeth every day, clean your room, eat like a good meal, clean up after yourself, like whatever it is. It's like, I mean, it's not like I'm not telling them what to do. It's just more in this, well, I mean, I am in a way, but like it's just more in the sense of like, I believe in you. I know you can do this. Like like when they want to quit, when they want to give up on their homework because it's like taking too long or it feels too hard. It's like, no, like you can do this. Like you just need to sit down. If you need to take a break, we're gonna go at this. We're gonna figure this out. But like at the end of the day, you're gonna do this because I know you can do this. Like I believe in you, and that's like a kid wants to know you believe in them. Or anybody wants you to know. Well, anybody wants to know that like someone believes they're capable and that they can do it. And um, yeah, I think it's important to focus on the can do rather than the can't. Like I don't know, like if a kid's uncomfortable because they're shy, it's like I know this is tough, but like you can do this. You can go like meet a couple people. You can go ask a couple people like what they like to do for fun, whatever it is, like whatever that uncomfortable uh element is. Uh it's okay to like it's okay for your kids to be a little bit uncomfortable. It's okay for you and me to be a little bit uncomfortable to push ourselves and like grow and focus on the can do because you can go in a room full of 100 people, you can ask two of them what they do last weekend, what do you like to do, what are you looking forward to, and then walk away. That's it. Like if that's all you can accomplish and you like it feels horrible and scary, just talk to two people and move on. And I'm just talking about one specific thing of like maybe a little bit of like social anxiety or whatever it is, but um you can do it, like whatever it is. If you're like feel like you're out of shape and you've been sitting around, and just like do like 5 push-ups. Like do one push-up, start with one, do like a couple sit-ups and call it a day. It'll take you all of 20 seconds. And just start there, but and focus on the can do. Like I can do one push-up, I can do 5 sit-ups. Um, I can do like 2 squats. It'll take 20 seconds. Maybe even if it takes an hour to do that, just take your time and do it, and focus on what you can do. And have someone in your life just, I don't know, encouraging you. Uh, but anyways, I'm kind of like derailing a little bit, but very proud of those kids. Like I said, those situations, they always yeah, recharge me and kind of just like keep me focused on like why I do what I do and why I love the work that I do. Um, when I just see like kids that are running out of hope, uh, get a little bit more in their tanks. Like that's what it's like all about. So, um, but yeah, at work, uh, we did that. We had like a meeting, just refreshers on how to communicate. It's like nothing mind blowing. I don't know, just more like active listening stuff. Which is always good. Like I said, like that stuff's a good refresher, even if you like are a pro at what you do, or you know a lot about like, and with me, like I'm very confident in the work that I do. Um, so I'd rather be with clients than like doing trainings that are kind of like seemingly for people younger in the field and things like that. But I'm not trying to be like high and mighty. Like I walk away, like I appreciate those trainings. Um, and just hearing another perspective or another spin on something like I feel like I might have a good grasp on, but there's always an element of something I didn't think about. So yeah, talked about active listening today, which is good, which is just like a lot of like paraphrasing, rephrasing, open-ended questions, and I don't know, validating feelings and things like that, and like not giving advice and no judgment and things like that, and a lot of empathy. But um yeah, I don't know, you can go just Google it, I'll tell you what it all is. But um I hear like a lot of people got a lot of neighbors running around. But um let's see. Yeah, so work was good. It was very, very hot today. I wanted to go for a bike ride after work. I was felt a little frustration in my soul because I wanted to go for like another long bike ride or at least like a walk, but it's like it's really, really hot. It's like 90s plus humidity. That's really tough to deal with, but still might do it. I don't know. But I'm still like nursing like a sunburn on my back, and Uh, I don't know. I'm just being a baby because if I wanted to do it, I would do it. Just be push myself to be uncomfortable. Go for 5 minutes. No, I don't know, but nothing wrong with the rest day. Plus, I got weights in my place, so maybe I'll just like do some weights tonight. But none of that's it's all boring. I don't care. But what else has been on my mind? Oh yeah, there's been a lot of this like, and for a while there has been, but just like a lot of like violence in Omaha. And I'm speaking more specifically Omaha because this is where I live, but like I know it's like everywhere, like all over the country and all over the world. And yeah, even just like last night, like I don't know, not like barely a mile up the road, two people got shot, one dead and one critical, shot on the head. So I don't know, maybe they'll live, maybe they won't, and I'm sure their quality of life isn't going to be what it used to be. And I don't think they like caught the person, but yeah, it's pretty trippy. I don't know, like there's always like car siren or cop sirens like around my place, but last night it was just like I had to see like at least 20 cop cars going by my house to go to where this place was, and I was just coming from one direction. Like I was just coming from the north going south, like not even counting the other directions other cops are coming from. So there had to be like, I don't know. I don't even want to guess. Probably like 50 cops at this place. I don't even know, but just judging off pictures, it looked like a lot, and like three ambulances, or that's like what I counted. I don't know. But just a lot of like violence. And then like I heard uh other people, like just another shooting like down in Southo, and there was like a big brawl. Well, there's like downtown, there's like this park everyone goes to, and just every weekend there's just like kids will just get in this huge like crowd, like a huge just like fight, like a bunch of kids, and it's always Bloods and Crips and yada yada and whatever it is, and just a lot of like gang affiliation and things like that. And like in Omaha, it's just like I don't know what they're fighting for. Like I think if there's like Omaha gangster like listening, like what are y'all fighting for? Like literally, like when I talk to kids, it's just like one kid lives on one street and another kid lives on another street, and it just like they're just a line was made like simply to like claim your one side or the other. And like it's just I don't know, like if I don't know, fighting over turf or like drugs and money and that's your livelihood and whatever it is, like cool. But I mean not cool, but like I can comprehend that. Like I can conceptualize like, all right, it's like you're taking food off my kid's table, like I can understand that. Not that it makes it okay. And but like out here it's just like it's like kids just want to like play like gangster. And I don't know. And it's like one thing when it's just like talk and bravado, but it's another thing when there's like every day on the news app or on the news or whatever, it's just people are dying, like getting shot, getting stabbed. And it's just like nuts. Like there's way too much like violence, like senseless violence out here. And I don't get it. Like we're in Omaha. There's nothing out here to fight for. Like there's nothing. We got corn. Like and I don't know. We got a cool zoo. The Huskers suck, so they're not worth fighting for. But there's I don't. There's nothing out here. But so I don't know. But and I know it's like this violence all comes from somewhere. It comes from like history. I don't know. It's like violence is taught. Like they're learning it. I don't know, probably from older siblings, from parents, from their parents, and whatever it is. There's like and there's always like a us versus them mentality. Like that's always been instilled in people. We're kind of taught like babies don't give a shit about differences. Like toddlers don't care. Like you'll see like there's moments where toddlers they'll fight over a toy or they'll like I don't know, there'll be some type of tension, but like they don't recognize like any like difference. You know what I mean? it has to be like taught, like it has to be shown, like a parent or somebody has to go out of their way to be like, no, 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 like that kid's different, or no, 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 you're different, you know? And then that's when like we get these like tribalistic ideas in our mind or whatever. And we always have to like pick a side. And like I know in other videos, it's like people always draw a line in the sand for some stupid reason. And like just don't pick don't pick a side. I don't know. Like if there's like there's times you gotta pick a side, there's times you gotta take a stand. But like for the most part, like at the end of the day, all this stuff we fight over is so like trivial. Um and yeah, it's just but that's all another thing. But I'm just talking more about like the violence. Like there's just too much violence. And I don't know why. Like people just need to chill. People need to like talk. And well, I mean, I have ideas, but I think communication and like what we learned about today, how to communicate. But um, and besides like, you know, active listening and motivational interviewing and like techniques to work with people in a professional way. But like when I just mean like communicate, like people just need to learn how to like talk and listen and accept like the other people are different and tolerate different like viewpoints and perspectives. And I don't know, just put yourself in other people's shoes, like slow down. And like if you like I can't or you can't like come to terms with someone else's opinion or background or belief or idea, like just live and let live, man. Like just accept like, okay, this person believes this or that, and like move on. At the end of the day, like it doesn't really matter as long as like that doesn't cause like harm to like you or them or other people in the community. Like let them be, you know. um so then like especially like if one person lives on one street and someone lives on another street, like there's no like absolutely not worth like shooting each other over. um and yeah, it happens like literally every day. You just pick up the app, like I'm sure whatever city you're in like has like a news app and tells you about all the stuff that goes on. And we're just like one city in one state of 50 and one country out of hundreds. And everywhere has got their shit. So I don't know, but kind of was giving me an idea. I've talked about with some people like I want to start like a photography project. Kind of gave me an idea. Don't really want to say what it is here, but like trust me. You don't know me, but just trust, like it has something to do with like a little bit what I'm talking about here. But I think people are like inherently good. Well, maybe like rephrase it a different way. I think most people are good, like no matter what like the background is or belief or whatever it is. Like I think we all have the capabilities, or we all practice being selfish and greedy and things and self-serving at times. But like I think most people, like I truly believe most people are like good. And I think there's a lot of like negativity that's focused in the media for like agendas and for political reasons and to push stories and push views and things like that. But most people are good. Like I think uh I don't know. Like I always like tell people like Omaha's like really like as much as like violence as there is like uh in these type of stories, like most people in Omaha I feel like are super friendly and just like good people that will like help you. Like I always want to just like pull over, pop my hood, and just time how long it takes someone to pull over to like help you. Like, but you know what I mean? Like, I think if I like pulled my truck over, popped my hood, and like stood there looking at it, I think, excuse me, I think somebody would pull over within 30 seconds. Like, I almost have no doubt in my mind. And I should probably could try it and see what happens, let you know. But um, I think you should try it. I think it'd be kind of interesting to see, do like a study, everyone like whatever city you're in, pull over, pop your hood, and then let me know how long it takes. And we can like put it on a graph or a chart somewhere. See the friendliest city, but or the least friendliest city. I don't know. But yeah, so generally, like if you're in that situation, someone's gonna pull over and help you out. Um, I think like if you're like yelling help or whatever, someone's gonna help you. Like most people are good. Like we just kind of see the negative in the media. And I think the media, like whether it's like could be TikTok, it could be CNN, it could be Fox, it could be YouTube, it could be like what it could be me talking on here. I don't even know sometimes. Like I'm just saying, I think uh which I try to be really careful about or cognitive. Like, why do I try to say that word? I try to be aware of, but I think a lot of people try to like. There's a lot of division. A lot of times, people try to divide people. Um, again for like views or whatever it is, or uh, I don't know. Depend maybe whoever they're sponsored by or whoever they're getting there. I don't whatever it is. It always comes down to like money and something like. But I don't know. I'm just like getting out there. I mean, I keep sorry, I like keep getting distracted. There's a lot going outside my window, and I'm just like uh hard for me to focus. But yeah, people are quick to grab a gun, uh, which sucks. And I don't know. We should just have more I don't know, can we like you know how they have like those free books around where it's like take a book, leave a book, but we should just have boxing gloves like posted up on every few corners every few miles. There's just like if you really can't sit down and talk, you really can't sit down and listen. You really can't get yourself to just like accept and tolerate and choose to walk away. Then go get the community boxing gloves and then like just duke it out. Like boom, no guns, no knives, not even bare knuckle. Like just yeah. Maybe I can uh see if my agency will do that. We could put some like community boxing gloves all around Omaha, and then people can just duke it out. But honestly, I don't know. The world just kind of needs more love, which I'm always gonna say. I'm gonna be a broken record about that all the time. I think in my last few videos back, it's just like at the end of the day, just end your argument with like I love you, whatever it is, I care about you, whatever you got to say. If someone feels disrespected, just be like, sorry about what I said. Sorry you feel this way. I can't control that, but I care about you, whatever it is. Um, and I think like I don't know, love's a big word. Because people are like, well, Matt, what is love? What does love really mean? Because like you love your wife, you love your kid, two very different loves. You love tacos and you love sunsets. I don't know, two very different kind of loves, or maybe similar, but it's like there's a lot of different ways to like talk about love. But um I've always liked, I don't know, I see like as a Christian, I'm a Christian, but um I think of love is like, the fruits of the fruit of the spirit. I don't know. In what is it, Galatians? I don't know, where it's just like love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. Um, I think if you really like practice those elements, um, I don't know, the world would be a better place. But that's even like too big. Like I wouldn't want to make the world more loving in those ways. Um, I mean, I would love to see it, but it's hard to change the world, but it's a lot easier to change you. Um, so thinking about those words, love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. Um, I don't know, just pick one and try one for the day. Pick two, try two for the day. Like lean on your strengths, work on your weaknesses. Like if you're great at patience, like lean on patience, be like I don't know, be a beacon of patience. And if you have a hard time with self-control, then practice that till it gets better. But whatever it might be. I know like First Corinthians, like in weddings, everyone does First Corinthians. It breaks down love. Like love is patient and kind. Like it doesn't boast, and it's not like arrogant and whatever else it says. I can't remember. Like it's not resentful and yada yada. But that's a good one too. But I think I just try to go off like the fruits of the spirit. Um, and just try to make sure, like for me, I try to be very aware of that. And uh I don't know, it's literally like it could be moment to moment. Like one moment I'm great and the next moment I'm horrible. Um so again, I just try to like just know every moment you can make the right choice. Like you can make 1,000 bad, horrible choices and be ashamed and feel bad about it. But um the very next choice you can make the right choice, like a million bad choices, but you can, on that millionth and first, you can choose to be faithful, or that millionth and first, I don't know, it's like a tongue twister. That like million and first, you can choose to be patient, or choose self-control, or choose love, or choose joy. Um, it doesn't matter like whatever your history is. And when you make these choices, you make habits. So if you keep choosing, I don't know, every time I get mad, I punch a wall. Like every time if I do that and do that and do that and do that, it becomes habitual. And then it's harder to like break that cycle. But like every time I get mad, I can, um instead of punching a wall, I can just pray to like give it to God or something. And like the more I do that over and over and over, that becomes my new habit, and that replaces that behavior. But that's like a whole other thing. That's like, I don't know, just goes along with like thought stopping and um conditioning and stuff like that. But that's a whole nother talk, and I think this video has gone on long enough. But yeah, the world needs more love. And the world needs boxing gloves on every corner. So I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna end with that. So um yeah, I'm gonna start some dinner, and that's it. Take care.